everybody, Clumsy Stitcher here, back, but this time it's for like a channel reboot, because I've decided I'm not the same person that I was when I first started doing flosstube, so one sec. Gonna restart. This is the new video one. Haven't decided yet if I'm gonna leave the other videos up or take them away. We'll see. So I think that first of all we shall start with Know the Needlework tag. Or no, your needlework tag. So, Know Your Needlework tag by Whimsidaisical. Question 1. Where do you live? Wiltshire. Not where I'm originally from, but it's where I am now. What do you do for a living? Technically, I work in a shop. But the thing is, once my maternity leave runs out, I'm not going back. Just not happening. So I'm going to be a full-time mum till I'm in a position where I can go work again, because not gonna lie, I am missing work, and not just for the monies. Do you have any children? Yes, 2. I got Squishy, my little girl. I got Squeaky, my little boy. So 1 of each, because I'm greedy. Do you have any pets? I have 1 living with me, and that is my cat Nico, who likes to live very dangerously. She's got this thing about trying to scratch my stitching. And my little boy just down there staring up at me with love in his little eyes. Really, you should be going back to sleep. I knocked over a box and it woke him up. I was like, go back to sleep, please. Where were we? What hobbies do you have besides stitching? I've recently discovered crocheting, which has become a bit of a love of mine now. It's great when you're just too tired to focus on anything. And reading. I've dabbled in a few other things, but they're like the main things I've been doing for quite a while.
Shake.
Shake, shake, yeah. Oh yeah, I apologise if you can hear any background noise. The little miss is playing on her phone. Hey! What's your favourite movie?
Me.
Probably like Lord of the Rings. I would probably say Harry Potter if they were done better. Because after all, it's a classic. The book never translates well to the film.
Wow.
Don't even get me started on the 3rd Harry Potter film. That, oof. But I think that they did a very good job transferring Lord of the Rings to the film. Mind you, I've only actually listened to 2 of the 3 books, so we'll see what I think of the 3rd one. And yeah, I listen audible. Oh yeah, any book recommendations, let me know. I'm always in search. What's your favourite TV show? To be honest, I haven't really watched a lot of TV in years. I like Doctor Who, but it's gone down quite a bit with the latest Doctor. It's gotten so preachy. Like her first series, it's like, oh my god, I'm not here for a lesson in morality, I'm here to escape the world. It's supposed to be subtle with the lessons of morality, not in your face. Of course, Supernatural, but I haven't seen any of that in ages. I am so far behind. I am aware that this series has concluded, and I have no idea how it ends. Well, actually, I do have a vague idea. I'm trying my hardest to stay away from spoilers, but social media. Favorite book? Another tricky one. I wouldn't necessarily say favorite book. Like probably one of my favourite series is like Bleach, One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, which if you know anything are mangas. I love me some manga. It's quick to read. Because like, don't get me wrong, some people do a wonderful job with their descriptions, but if you haven't got a lot of time and you just want the story to move ahead, being bogged down with like a bazillion descriptive words. Yes, it paints a scene, but like manga and graphic novels, you got the picture. You just get down to the action and the dialogue, which is awesome. I know it's not for everyone, and I don't want to hear any, and does that mean books? Because I get enough of that from my family. It's the good old each to their own. Favourite music. I've recently rediscovered my love of him because with 2 young kids, one of whom is starting to talk, no swear words. I'm trying my hardest to not have any swear words, and I like him's music and they don't swear at all in it, which is great because I had a bit of a meet the fuckers moment. You know in the film where Ben Stiller's character is babysitting the 2-year-old and he says something along the lines, if this don't go well, everyone's going to think I'm an a-hole. And the kids are going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I had a moment like that. Squeaky scratched me. I went, ah, beach. And Squishy goes, beach, beach, beach. And she hasn't stopped saying it since. It's like, come on, I said it once. So, yeah, when they did that in Meet the Fuckers, it really does happen. Sadly. What one word best describes you? Drink. Changing. I think I'm going to go with changing. Because I'm not the person I used to be. I'm not yet the person I want to be. I know that this sounds a little new agey and all that. But I'm trying to strive towards something a bit better than who I am and what I have. And I'm going to try and use the fact that I don't have to worry about work right now. Sadly, I'm going to have to worry a bit about the money, but I don't have to worry about like getting up and going off to work for a while to try and focus on like life and family and stuff. So, new get to know you need a work attack. If there's any others you would like me to do, just let me know. Oh yeah, and this is your reminder to like, comment and subscribe. So, oh, and before we get into the stitching, I have a favour to ask of everyone. This year, something I would very much like to do is actually raise some money for charity. Oh no! And sorry, I am going to be a little distracted. Yeah, I would like to raise some money for charity, like focusing on one charity each month. We are almost in January, so I don't have a lot of time for the first one. I may actually put off doing it in January. We'll do it at the end of January. Pick some charities for me. I've already had one suggestion for a children's cancer charity. I'm open to any others, just let me know. Obviously, charities you yourself would donate to. So yeah, I'm to stitching. I'm in the new School of Magical Stitches. I'm having a hard time with the reading projects. This month it's a book with novice in the title, a book with name in the title, a name beginning with N, I think. There was another one that I can't remember off the top of my head, and I am having a nightmare with it. I've had a suggestion for novice. There's like Nora Roberts for the starts with N, and the other one, no idea. If I remember to, I'll put it down in the comments what they are. And if anyone has any helpful suggestions, please let me know, because I am stuck. Like, obviously I don't necessarily want, like, book 3 of 12 or whatever. But I'm very open to new books, you know, broaden the horizon, as it were. But the first week of Magical Stitches stitching is to try and get as many stitches in on your newest project, so that will be making an appearance shortly. So, are you getting unhappy? Shall we see if we can rock you to sleep? Sit that up before it hits you. So, I was trying to do my elf tree topper. I'll say mine, it's for Little Miss. This is what it will look like when it's finished. And sadly, with one thing and another, it just didn't happen. That is as far as we got. I'm not really that far away from the finish, but it just didn't happen in time. You know, life. You know how it goes. So, that's going to go back into storage and we'll see it again at some point. Not sure when. I'll drop that down. Next, we have Beloved. I've only actually worked on it a tiny bit since you last saw it. Just working on like a few little scattered stitches. You probably can't even tell, to be honest. Because I think I only actually worked on it once last night. Yay! 212 stitches. Someone is very, very awake. So, my goal for 2022 is to try and work on this as much as I can. Hello, darling. Ouch, pinchy. Try and bring forward the finish date as much as possible. Yeah. And the rest of the time, I'm going to aim to do 100 stitches a day on a different project. And today's 100 stitches a day. Oh yeah, and if I don't get in the 100 stitches, I'll just put it to the next day because life happens. I don't have a picture. Sorry. I'll try and remember to put one in here of what it will look like finished. If I don't, I'm really sorry. Just got a teeny tiny little bit of white in so far. Oh yeah, this is Devour by Adele Ziegler, I think it is. The same person that did Beloved. I don't know if these are actually intended to be like companion pieces, but they look like companion pieces, just done like a different style. And there's a third one as well. I can't remember the name of, but I just don't know if I'd want to do it. You should see the smiles I'm getting. I'm sorry, I'm sure I look crazy on the camera, but you should see the smiles. Tomato! Oh, by the way, it is Monday the 27th. Yeah! 27th of December 2021. So, tomorrow will be the return of Ingleside Imaginarium's Birthstone Dragons. I'd actually forgotten how far behind I was when... Yeah... It went so well. So yeah, gonna try and get 100 stitches done on that. That will probably wait till either late at night or afternoon naps, with it being on specialty threads. Not specialty threads, specialty fabrics. Next, my Wednesday is going to be this one here. By Michael Powell. This actually also comes with what was a mystery stitch along, which is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But this is as far as I've actually managed to get so far. So not a lot, don't look great, but we'll see what we can get done. Okay, there goes the book. I'm sorry if I'm rushing this a bit, but my mum was due to come over 9 minutes ago. So I don't have a lot of time to dawdle. Next!
Next.
Yeah, next!
Oh.
Thank you for not swearing. Is my Pokemon heads, and it's Ivysaur. Because it's got Pokeball and Bulbasaur done. Now it's Ivysaur. Not focusing very well. But yeah. And next, this needs to go into a folder. This is done by the same person that did the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy mystery stitching cell. It has already finished, and it is going to be Loki's helmet with Glorious Purpose written on the sides. So, I need to catch up on that, but at least it's already finished, so I can just blitz it. Next, this brings us up to the 1st of January. New year, new start. And that is going to be this one. What's it called? African Grey Parrot. This is on 14 count. That might actually be 16. Had this forever. I'm going to finally get around to starting it. And then every day afterwards, for the first week of January, I'm going to try and get 100 stitches done on that as well. Then, the last day we have... It's going to look like that upon completion, and that's where we have got to so far. Do you want to come up and say hello? Come here. Come. I'm sorry I woke you up. You're not even saying hello. So, it's calm, that's the main thing. So yeah, there are my stitching plans. I'm also going to be trying to throw in some crocheting. Oh, that reminds me. I am currently about halfway through doing a tutorial for this crocheted granny square. Not sure when I'll get that finished. Does somewhat depend on little people with their cheeky cheeks and their smiley smiles and their cheeky cheeks. Look at this. Really gorgeous. Eh? Really gorgeous. Is that you on the screen? Is that you on the screen? Is that you on the screen with the cheeky cheeks? So, that's my plans. We'll see how much I actually managed to get done. Because somebody's getting hard at work. As they move. Like, you saw me trying like, yeah, no, when they start walking and crawling. Because it's great to be able to just put them down and walk away. And know that you can leave them for a second to like go pee or whatever without them finding something to choke on. Or roll off. Because after all, once they start getting mobile, it's suicide watch. I know it sounds a little bleak, but it's true. They have no concept of danger and they will try and bounce off everything. Aren't you? Aren't you dear? But yeah. So, any ideas on books? Greatly appreciated. And anyone who's in the Magical Stitches, any idea for further in the challenge? Or any of the other ones? Because there's like 20 odd different things. There's so many. Like, bonus points if it's an Audible. Triple points if it's included with Audible, so it don't cost anything. Nan is poor, isn't she? Want all back cash to go on you guys, don't we? Yeah. And oh, if there's any like crocheting tutorials you'd like to see, let me know. And I'll work around to it, particularly if you need any doing left-handed. And I think that's about us done for now, isn't it, little man? As previously stated, I'm going to try and be more regular. If I'm not, I apologise. My dad is here for like another week, and then he's got to go because he managed to break a tooth on like Christmas Eve. But he did manage to get booked in quite quickly at the dentist, and luckily it's not hurting him.
Yay!
It's just going to be the three of us, isn't it, little man? So yeah, don't forget about the charities. Any help is greatly appreciated, because what I'm thinking of doing is a sponsored live stream. Going to see if I can get my mum to take these guys for a couple of hours. Ideally, or I'll just do it late at night. Because actually if I do it late at night, then that will mean that anyone who's stateside, it'll be more in your time frame. Seems to be that most people that watch flosstube are stateside. So, anyway, I've been Clumsy Stitcher. It's been wonderful to see you guys again. We all hope to see you very soon. Say bye-bye, little man. Okay, one last smile. One last big smile. Happy stitching, everyone. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.